guys, welcome to day 14 of Confessions of a Paper Addict, 20 days of Cutfiles. Today's prompt, it's not necessarily a Cutfile prompt, is presents. So I kind of started messing around with this. I have some mirrored gold cardstock or paper from Park Lane. I have these awesome photos. I was so proud of the wrapping I did this year. I made it so fancy. So I'm gonna document the picture of this wrapping job that I had, and one of them has a gold bow, so I figured I would incorporate gold. I've cut this to fit in here, and I'm going to cut this down so that it's framed with gold all the way around. And then I have the Polaroid Presents cut file, brand new. I haven't backed it yet because I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do it, because it's one of those very interesting cut files where part of it is the outline of the present that you're backing, and another part of it is the inside. So it kind of messes with you a little bit. So I might kind of get ready to back it and then paint it inside. I don't know. Maybe I might just back it all in the gold, because that way we're all set. Except for, obviously, like, I won't back the bow. I'll just leave it see-through. Maybe I will back the bow in gold too. Everything in gold. Leave it white and gold. I don't know. But we're going to play it with Farmhouse Christmas from Cartabella from last year. I really like this collection. And I thought with the gold and the plaid wrapping paper, it would all go together. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all my subscribers so far. This has been really fun to do the 20 days of cut files, Christmas prompts, and summer prompts. Everybody who is playing will be linked down below, so make sure you check out everybody else who is doing the prompts this today and this entire time. And yeah, let's get started. So I hemmed and hawed. Obviously, when I started backing this one, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I did know, so my photo was too small, so what I am doing is I measured the inside square of that cut file. I don't remember what it was at the moment, but I did end up cutting my photo down 4x4 and then putting a thin black mat on it and then matting that again on the gold so that the photo is kind of framed in the gold, and then I will start backing the cut file. So after I punched everything out and you start backing parts of it, then it all kind of comes clearer to like what's going what. But when you're just looking at it, when it's still got pieces inside of it and you're not backing it, it looks very confusing. So just a heads up. But it is a freebie. It's the present Polaroid. It was a freebie on day 3. The freebies are available, I believe, the entire month. And if you saw in the beginning so there's 4 days of releases and there's 4 freebies. So make sure you check out the Facebook group to go get those. And the Etsy shop for the 25% off. All cut files, except for like bundles and other things, but all single cut files are 25% off, which is awesome. So I get my photo back and I start, and so the cut file kind of ripped when I was pulling it off the page, but I'm kind of glad it did, because I wanted to get the photo back in there and then go from there, which is not a good way to back cut files. It's backwards, especially when part of your cut file overlaps your photo. But because it ripped, I was able to kind of fold over that present and back it with no problems. And I don't know if, like, this was the last layout I did in a group of like 6 or 7. So I don't know if my brain just wasn't wrapping my head. I think that's honestly what it was. I was fatigued. I had done like 6 or 7 layouts that day. I had a day off of work. Kid was at school. And I just scrapbooked like all day. It was nice. So I got that all backed. I did the bows in the red plaid that is in this collection, which is the Cartabella Farmhouse Christmas, I believe. Yes. And I did more of the gold. So the bows on the presents are red, and then the gold is the gifts, the outline, and then the solid part. And it turned out really cool. So then what I did is I decided, like, the way the paper was kind of laying, I kind of liked just seeing a layered, simple layout. So then I did a mat on the frame itself in a thin black mat, and then I really liked this paper, so I decided that I'm going to use that. But then I wanted that matted on the green, so I'm going to mat that on this dark green, and then I'm going to cut a strip of that red snowflake and mat everything on that, and then that's going to go on the plaid black and white paper. You'll see. It sounds very confusing when I'm saying it, but it's going to be layers and layers and layers of paper just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I really enjoy that. I did also off camera go ahead and I outlined the frame in a black pen, the inside part and the outside the whole frame and then just the window of the frame. And I like that. It brings a pop because it was like, this is very white. So it'd be a very good cut file to color. And I think I had mentioned that I thought about doing that. But after I got my photo in and started backing that, I'm glad to the way I ended up making this page that I left it like a stark white frame. But then I didn't really know what else I wanted to do. And there's not a lot of story to this. This is one of those layouts. I don't have a lot of story to it. So I'm keeping it simple. I layered up all those papers, which I love. And then I'm going to there's like one border sticker left on my sticker sheet. I put that at the bottom to bring some more red down there. I've got these chipboard Joy that I popped out. And what's funny too is normally this chipboard I think is supposed to be adhesive backed. When I got one of those big collection packs, so you literally get like everything. None of my chipboard's backed. Nope. None of it's got adhesive, which is not necessarily a bad thing because then I can move it around. But yeah, none of it was backed. So I decided after I found this Joy, popped it out, I wanted my title to be Wrapped in Joy. And so I'm going to grab some Bella Boulevard stickers for the rest of the lettering. And then I'm going to grab a couple more chipboard pieces just to use some up. I've got one floral cluster and one, I like this little pine cone in a plaid like vase thing. I'm just going to tuck those on either side. And that's really it. I'm going to write 2018 down in the red pattern paper just so I have a date so that when I'm putting things away. And then I'm going to add some gold splatters in the corners. But yeah, I kind of hemmed and hawed. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I tried a few different things, looked at a few different things, but it ended up being just a nice, simple, layered layout. And I love how stunning it is. It's gorgeous. And I love the gold reflective metallic. I don't know why. I think I've added bling to almost every page I've made, which is kind of fun too. Just adding bling. Oh, I popped the whole frame up on foam too, and that made it easier for tucking that chipboard in. But I don't have much else to say about this layout. I'll let you finish watching. Make sure you check out everybody who's playing down below. And check out the Etsy shop for that discount if you haven't already. And make sure you go to check out the Facebook group. If you're not joined, go grab those freebies. They're awesome. So yeah, I'll leave you to it and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.